To here, transformation, rotation, okay, and follow the paper you got on it, how to get there. That is this paper here. It should have the website there. Okay, so you follow that. Quit. Sorry. Oh, where's my reflector? This was 1, 2, 1, I think, and 4, 1, and 2, 5. Alright, so if you look at this, that's what they want, and you need to put this here, click show image, and pull this to, pull this to 0 there, put this at center 0, 0. Alrighty. The first question in class asks you to move the rotation, point of rotation, that's the blue dot, that's by itself, to 1, 2. So if you go back to it, move it to 1, 2, the point of rotation will still be outside of the triangle. So the point of rotation, if you go to 1, 2, is outside of the triangle. As you see, it's outside, and it wants you to, what happens to the triangle when you rotate. So I want you to rotate that triangle and describe the rotation. So you notice me moving the green bar up on top. That's 55%. Go back. That's 0%. Now that's 55%. So they're at 20. Here's 55. So if you measure that degree from this blue point right here that I just put a dot on, these points, these 3 points, if you measure the angle of them from that point, it should be 55. So if you continue to move along this line right here, if you move along the line, keeps going, notice that it's rotating, making a circle. Whichever dot you make, this one was here, so it's rotating this way also. This one was here, it's going around that circle also. So there's 3 circles going on for each dot. Okay? And you keep rotating, rotating, and it goes, each dot goes around back to its original source. There we go. So you describe that on your paper. When the point of rotation is at 2, 1, so move it to 2, 1. Move your point of rotation, the blue dot that I just highlighted, move it to 2, 1 at the vertex. Okay. The point of rotation is on the vertex of the triangle. That word vertex is very, very important. Okay? Uh-oh, I need to undo. I did something. But the word vertex is very important. Okay, so if you look at the graph, this is now the center of rotation. This is at this vertex here, at 1, 2, that's a vertex 90 degrees. Okay, so let's rotate it and see what happens. Let's put it back at 0. Let's rotate and see what happens. You describe that. Basically, you're getting a from here, it's like a pin holds it here, and this rotates all to make a nice circle, and this rotates here. So basically you only get 2 circles. You want to see it again? See, there's this little circle from here, and then there's the big circle that went like this all the way around. Okay, so you describe that on here, number 8. Number 9, move the point of rotation to 3, 2. This is inside the triangle. Okay, 3, 2. What happens when you rotate? So let's put the point of rotation to 3, 2 inside it. What happens? Let's put it back at 0. Oh, sorry. Put it back at 0, and let's see the counter rotation. Describe that motion. Okay, and that's inside the triangle. Now they want you to draw the original triangle in here. So draw put the center rotation to back right there. Point of rotation, I mean. Draw the original triangle in here. So that triangle you see, draw it in that. Put a dot there, 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 onto this paper. And the image of a triangle after 90-degree counterclockwise. So you need to go 90 degrees counterclockwise. So go back to here, put it at 0, and go 90, rotate it 90 degrees. Wait till it gets to 90. Stop and describe that. Now, this is a good stop. Basically, copy this triangle 90 degrees onto this right here. Okay? I suggest you label the coordinates for them. I highly suggest it because you're going to need to you need to put this as -1, 2, right here as -1, 4, right here is -5, 2. You need to write it down because down here they want the original pair A. Doesn't matter which one you choose as A, B, C, but whatever triangle A is to you. Let's say this is A. Okay, you want to follow it and see what this has to be A2, A prime, that's B prime, and that's C prime then. Then that goes, you put the ordered pair for them right here, when you rotate 90 degrees, what it would be right there. When you rotate 180, what would it be there? All the ordered pairs for it. So for example, okay, so for example, if this is your A point, 1, 2, 2, 1 was your A point, this is now -1, 2, and that's what you would put here. Okay, at this, at that one. I only wanted to highlight that one, it's not letting me. But right in here where I'm putting LLL, put your ordered pair there. Okay, but you put the original and then the 90 degrees one there. So 90 degrees is, so you know what I'm talking about. The 90 degrees is this point right here. So this is 2, 1, that's become -1, 2. So A is 2, 1 becomes rotate it 90 degrees, it becomes negative 1, 2. You write that on your things, okay? And then your B point, whichever one you want to be B, it's fine with me. Let's say this was your B right here, 4, 1. So here you would put 4, 1. Okay, and then its rotation, 4, 1, it's rotated to right here, which is negative 1, 4. Okay, so negative 1, 4. Okay, and then point C, is this last one here, and that is 2, 5. And this will become negative 5, 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Anyways, negative 5, 2. And then you need to, what do you notice as a pattern? Let's see, what do we notice as a pattern? These numbers stay the same, but they switch. The x and y switch, and the x becomes the opposite of y. So how would we describe that? Do you notice a pattern? Yeah. The numbers switched, and the y is now x as its opposite. Write that down there. I don't know what type of rule that is, but it is a pattern. We noticed these two switched. 4 and 1 becomes 1 and 4, but the y becomes a negative x. And you do the same for 180 degrees. Okay, so you go to rotate it, that's 90. Now move the green bar to 180. And notice these lines, these make a straight line. It's 180. Okay, and this makes a straight line, 180. And these dots make a straight line, 180. They all make 180 degrees. So write down the ordered pair and see what happens, and describe what happens here. Same thing to 270. Rotate your graph to 270. Okay, a little bit too far, that's 275. 270 would be there. Describe the coordinates and see what's going on. Okay, and that'll be it. Hope this helps you see it a little bit better.